Hello everyone, welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. So in this video, I'm explaining a Python program. That program is going to read the name of a person and also it's going to read the year of birth. After reading the name of a person and the year of birth of a person, it is going to display whether the person is a senior citizen or not. So it's a very simple program. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon. And please don't forget to like the video and please don't forget to share the video with your friends. So please support me by subscribing, okay? So let me begin the explanation of the program. So this is the program. It's a simple program. Now I'm going to explain this program. Okay, before explaining this program, you need to understand some basics. So, first is you need to understand what is a Python datetime module. So, Python always stores inbuilt functions in this standard library. Python in its standard library, it will store some inbuilt functions. So, datetime is one type of standard library. Datetime is one type of module in Python. We will call standard library as module. So a datetime module or a datetime standard library stores some functions. For example, you can read the current day, or you can read the current time, you can read the current date. So those are built-in functions. I can use that built-in functions in my program. I can embed those built-in functions in my program. So Python datetime module supplies classes to work with date and time. So if you want to if you want to fetch the current date, you can do that. If you want to fetch the current year, you can do that. There is a built-in function for that in Python. So what are the different modules, right, that are available in Python datetime module is date. You can fetch the date value. Time, you can also fetch the time value, right? So if you want both date also time also, you can use a date time function. So delta, time delta, so it is going to be used to express the difference between two date time differences. If you want to calculate the differences between the time, you can go for that time delta. TZ info means time zone info, whether it's a, for example, Indian standard time or a Greenwich standard time. So those things can be fetched and it can be used in your program is equal to TZ info, next time zone. So these are all the basic functions that are available in the datetime module. You can use that in your program. Here in this program, I'm using the current year of a particular person, birth year, right? That's the current year I'm using. That's why I'm using this particular datetime module. For example, see here I'm importing. Whenever you want to use a built-in function in Python, you have to use you have to use import statement. So you have to use a import statement. So that's why I'm importing the datetime module. So see, today is equal to date dot today. Date dot today is going to fetch the current date, today's date, and it will be stored in the variable today. So see, to fetch the today's date, I should import this datetime import. Sorry, datetime module. I should import the datetime module. So see, you can print the current year. So current year, how you can print current year, will be printed with variable today dot year. Current month will be printed with today dot month. Current day will be printed with today dot day. You need not to track any of this. Everything will be already there. You are just using that in the program. Okay, now I will explain the program. Very simple. So to use this current date, I'm importing the module, that is datetime module. So once I import this built-in function, built-in module, that is datetime module, I'm asking the user to enter the name. So when a user enters his name, it will be stored in the variable name. It will be stored in the variable name. So after that, what I'm doing means I'm asking the user to enter his birth year, current birth year. Maybe, for example, according to this output, you can see here the name of the person is Vishesh. It is asking for me to enter the name. I will enter the name as Vishesh, and it will ask me to enter the date of birth. I will take it as 1986, my date of birth. So when I enter it, it will be stored in the variable birth underscore year. Birth underscore year. This is the variable where my where my date of birth is, or sorry, date of year is stored. Where date of year is stored. Only one thing you can see here: int of input I am using. Why I am using? I told you, strings. I input whatever the Python accepts, that will be in the string by default. I need to convert my date of birth into integer. That's why I'm using int. Okay. Now, after asking the name from the user, after asking the birth year from the user, right? What I'm going to do means, here, today is equal to date date time dot date today. That means I'm using today's date. Why I'm using today's date? Today's date is a built-in function. It is mainly used to take the today's date. I have to use the today's date to find out the age, right? I have to use today's date is used to find out the age. Year is equal to today dot year. So today year, at present, what is the year? So you can subtract the birth year with the today year. Actually speaking, when you take the today year, by default it will take today's date also. That's why. So you are what how you are calculating the age here? You are calculating the age by subtracting your birth year with the current year. So year minus birth year. You can see here, year contains, a variable year contains today's year. Today year is the current year. You are subtracting the current year with the birth year. When you subtract the current year, for example, now today current year is 2023. So if you are current year, subtracting the current year 2023 with the birth year 1986, so age will be 37. So you are doing like that, current year subtracted by the birth year, and you are storing that age, that in this case it is age is 37, that will be stored in the variable age. 37 will be stored in the variable age. Now you are comparing the age using a if statement. If age is greater than or equal to 60, in this case what is the age of Vishesh? It is 37. 37 is greater than or equal to 60? No, 37 is not greater than 60. That's why it will print the name. Sorry, yeah, it will print the name. And as a what statement it will print? Print name Vishesh is not a senior citizen. Suppose if my age was greater than 60, it would print that Vishesh is a senior citizen. Here 37 is not greater than 60, that's why it will print my name, that is Vishesh is not a senior citizen. Very simple program. Here what I did, I read the current year and I subtracted that current year with my birth year using the date time function, right? Date time, why I used? To read the current year, I need this today dot year. To use the today dot year, I need to import the date time module. Okay, very simple program. Once I subtracted the birth year with the current year, it's going to give the age, and I'm going to compare that value with the age value with the 60. If it's greater than 60, it is a senior citizen. If it's not greater than 60, it will display not senior citizen. Okay.